Alright guys, welcome back to MTech Testing. Like you just saw today, we're checking out the Google Home Mini in the original one from 2017. So we're doing another how is it 5 years later kind of thing. Maybe I should just turn this into a series. First be the iPhone 8, now the Google Home Mini 2. I guess I'll have to see what comes in the future. But let's get into it. So another thing that there is that this thing doesn't have ultra high in sound quality, but it is pretty good, especially seeing how small it is. This thing is tiny. It's like the size of my hand. It's absolutely tiny. And with that in account, it does actually sound pretty good. So I mean, we'll just listen to it. If it turns on. And it gets pretty loud. So yeah, it's pretty loud. And another cool thing is that if you have the Google Home app, you can actually adjust the tweeter and the bass on it, or not tweeter, whatever, and the bass on it. I'll show you B-roll right now. So yeah, it isn't an ultra high-end speaker or anything. But for casually oh, I want to listen to music or something, it does work exceptionally good. And just like the rest of Google's devices and speakers and stuff, this also does routines and stuff. So I can be like, hey Google, good night, and it'll start doing the routine.
It'll be cloudy with a high of 49 and a low of 35. What time should I set the alarm for?
6:30.
Tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Set. Good night, Hamwack.
There. As you can see, it does routines and stuff. It does work pretty good, and you can customize the routines a ton and stuff. For a while, I was having after it would do that, it would turn down the volume and start playing music and stuff so that I could listen to something while I go to bed, and after an hour it would shut off. So there's a bunch of customization that you can do with this, and it actually works pretty good. I mean, one thing is that I think that me personally, and maybe a couple of you guys out there would prefer the actual Google Home thing, where it's actually the screen and stuff. I want to get one. I probably will in the future pretty soon and stuff, which I probably would prefer that one. But if you are looking for something that doesn't necessarily have the highest end features or anything, you just want something to listen to music and stuff, this is working out pretty good. And it's obviously just more than routines and stuff. It does the classic Google things. You can go, hey Google, tell me a joke.
What's a pig's favorite karate move? A pork chop.
Hadn't heard that one before. That was actually kind of funny. So yeah, it does all the normal Google stuff. So essentially, what it is pretty much just a Google, your Google that's on your phone in speaker form. And obviously it can do a couple more things, you can do routines and stuff, and it is a little bit more useful for me personally, where I'm laying in bed and hey Google, play some music or something like that. And it does work pretty good for that. And it also works good for phone calls and stuff. I don't personally use it too much for phone calls and stuff, but if you're someone who is maybe out in the kitchen or something in the living room, and you can just quick call someone or something while cooking, it does work pretty good. It would work pretty good for stuff like that. Or maybe you want to look up a recipe. Like I said, if you want to do more stuff like that where you need a screen, you'd probably be better off just getting the actual screen. The actual screen, the Google Nest Hub, I'm pretty sure it's called. So yeah. This video is shorter, but
music on YouTube Music. Here you go.
It can hear you very well. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google! Cancel music. Alright guys, sorry that this video is shorter. It was obviously one of my shorter videos. It wasn't 15, 20 minutes or anything. But thanks for making all the way through. And if you liked it, make sure to thumbs up. If you loved it, make sure to smash that subscribe button. So, as always, my name is Malachi, and peace.